Hello and welcome to another episode of Top Table, where you submit the questions and we answer them. Today I'm joined once again by Zach Everest.
Back
at it.
Did you miss me?
We heard last week's episode was really good by quite many viewers.
Yeah, it was probably better than it wasn't. Yeah.
And then
But to have him on this week.
also we have Mr. Kevin Kinney himself to my right. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dip right into this. See what the first question is. Neither Ender from YouTube asks, what trainer cards that have not seen much play since Sun and Moon base set and Guardians Rising release do you see becoming very relevant with Burning Shadows set now coming soon? Come on, Mr. Fidgety.
Well, I'm thinking.
Alright, well let's start this off with Kevin.
Well, initially I thought Lily was going to see more play, just because people wouldn't want to, get rid of once Versus Seeker rotates, you're not going to want to get rid of a lot of resources first turn. So I feel like a first turn Lily could see a lot a return or whatever. But then once I kind of dove deeper into both sets, I looked at one specific supporter that I think is going to see an abundance of play with the new sets coming out, and I think that's Mallow.
I think Mallow's really strong going forward.
Yeah, definitely. Just you get exactly what you need. You're going to be having cards like, I don't know if we're going to get in the next set or the set following, but we're going to be having Zoroark GX coming up, and the ability is discard 2, draw, or discard 1, draw 2. I mean, that just makes Mallow busted.
Yeah, you'll be able to Mallow, put 2 cards on top of your deck, and then get rid of something you don't need.
Yeah.
I mean, that's even more busted than like Mallowing and then Shamaning, because now you don't have to waste a spot on your bench.
Exactly.
To set up your Mallow.
It's like a better computer search.
It's like computer search for 2, yeah.
I mean, it's a
You waste your
supporter,
supporter, but you get
what you need.
I don't think you're like wasting your supporter for the 2 cards you need.
I mean, you're not wasting it.
Yeah, you don't waste it, but
you're not.
It's definitely
Yeah, I mean, it's great. It's great.
I mean, it's still not as good as Teammates though.
Teammates is good, but it's also, I think it's going to be rotating out with Prime and Flash
it's
going.
better than Teammates. Cause
Well,
you
don't
have to get knocked out. You just put the
You just put the 2 cards you need and draw them.
Okay.
It don't matter what deck you play in.
Yeah.
I mean, in the Zoroark, it's gonna be good. Like that. That deck's gonna be good.
Even right now with Octillery, I saw somebody play the other day. It was a crazy weird. It was Raticate Break of all things, and he played Raticate Break with the Octillery and literally spammed Mallows. So he would just Mallow, Octillery, get the cards he would need. So he's always in contention with what he's playing against. I know it's a bad deck. Yes. I know. It's
Are you going to be playing that soon?
I may play Raticate Break next week, but I think Mallow with a combination of cards or monsters that allow you to draw.
Monsters?
Pokemon? Pocket monsters. They are monsters. They are monsters.
I thought you were having flashbacks to your Yu-Gi-Oh days.
No. Pocket monsters.
So what do you think?
I mean, the only thing I think, I don't see any items or stadiums that are gonna get played more from the older sets, but support, obviously with rotation, we're probably not going to see VS Seeker anymore. Right. So you're going to have to play supporters. Obviously you're going to play the strongest supporters. You're going to play Sycamore, 4 of them. You're going to play 4 in, but you can see like a Hala. I mean, that with GXs being so good, that card could see play.
And everything's searchable.
Lily, draw supporters are going to get played more. You'll see. You're just going to have to play more supporters. I don't know.
So things like Lily and Mallow are going to become maybe relevant one-offs or 2-offs in a lot of decks.
I think Mallow will get played just because of...
Just because she's so hot?
No. Yeah, I mean...
That's why I played Mallow. Yeah, boys! I'm a hot boy!
Get out of here.
Alright. But, just because of Zoroark, being able to just draw those 2 cards is stupid. So if it stacks,
So why does Pokemon love Zoroark so much?
Pokemon has there's just certain Pokemon they just always print.
Is Zoroark
you're always gonna
busted?
have Darkrai's. You're always gonna have Gardevoirs. You're always gonna have Rayquaza. We're gonna have 50 Charizards that suck. We're gonna have 50 Pikachus that suck.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's how it is.
That's crazy how
There's
some
like
cards are.
there's like 800 Pokemon, but we've had like 4 Charizards in the last 5 sets.
Yeah,
It's
or
crazy.
Mewtwo. They made it.
Mewtwo's too. Like there's 700 Pokemon. Please just give us anything.
Apparently, these guys don't want to hear what I have to say.
Oh,
so.
go ahead.
Well, I think that's about enough for that question. What do you guys think?
No, is there
anything else you want to add?
Anything you see coming up?
No, I think you hit it right on. But
I mean, I'd like to see Energy Lotto get played more. I'd like to see multi-switch. I think that card's
Multi-switch.
busted.
Yeah,
but
multi-switch
I just don't see where you put it.
Yeah.
Like that. Maybe with more room in your deck, you'll see multi-switch played. Like I think the card's good. I think just people can't fit it in their decks. So maybe with rotation, but
We had talked about fitting into Garbodor once.
I mean,
Once-
I think it's a good.
Well, once
card.
Magma Base goes out, you're going to need to put the damage on anywhere. So,
I mean, Max Elixir multi-switch gives to the active. I mean, there's a lot
you'd
of
have to
combinations.
attach, you'd have
Attach
to
Rainbow
attach
and then
Rainbow and then
multi-switch.
multi-switch to be able to attack or something like that.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you can just multi-switch from the bench to.
yeah, well, say you have your bench set up and then you have to attach Rainbow for turn. And you lose.
To
It's
put
a
the
little
damage.
slow.
Oh, yeah.
So you can
I mean, yeah,
multi-switch.
to that.
You
Yeah,
can
I'm just
multi-switch.
saying, period.
You can multi-switch another energy to the
Yeah.
active drop and just
Yeah.
be ready to go.
Yeah, that's not bad. I mean, I think
I'm actually
it has
trying to
potential. That card's
fit,
good.
trying to fit 3 into the deck right now.
Yeah, if you could figure it out, that's the problem. The room is the problem. But I mean, things are going to rotate. Decks are going to look different. You might have room for it.
We'll see how it goes.
All right, well, should we get on into the next question?
Let's move on. Zach, you weren't here last week. Have at it.
All right. What do we got here? Hopefully our quality. No, it's fun. All right. Volkswagen BR8815 from YouTube. Let's get a longer name, please.
Volkswagen
Volkswagen V8 815. What do you guys think of Darkrai? What the Darkrai deck will look like when Burning Shadows is released?
Well, you love Darkrai, right?
Yeah, I love Darkrai. Darkrai is such an awesome Pokemon, just overall. The only thing I hated about it in the game was that it was so hard to get, like
So-
initially. But
How do you think it's going to look? I mean, obviously you're still going to play the Darkrai. What's the attack?
it does 20 for each.
20 for each colorless
dark
plus.
energy.
What's the 20 for that
Yeah,
dark?
I think that's
That's
going to be
your
the main attacker. But I don't think it'll utilize it as much because I think it's going to be paired with other things, like maybe the Zoroark if that's released in Burning Shadows. I think it's going to be paired with
No, I think it's
Darkrai
going to be the
GX.
main attacker because you resurrect
No, it'll be
Darkrai
the
from
main
your.
attacker, but I don't think it'll be a 4 of. I think
You
it'll be-
resurrect your Darkrai from the bench and attach an energy to
I don't
it.
know about that. How I feel, I see a lot of Ninja Boy potential. Like that's a free energy.
Yeah.
That's a free energy. Like that's a free setup. Like put it out there with an energy Ninja Boy something attached to energy.
But it just makes that attack so much stronger. Where now you're resurrecting it from the graveyard and you
What
get
does
a
it
free.
do?
You have to
Do
put
you know what it does?
It does 130 and it's a 2 dark and a colorless. It does 130 and it is not affected by weakness and resistance.
So just a straight.
It just does 130.
That's why it's
for 2 or 3?
For 3.
For 3. That's
three.
why
That's
it's
why
going to
it's
be used
not-
for energy setup.
Yeah, like it's
gonna be
ability.
used
What's
for
its
energy
GX
setup.
attack?
It's GX if your opponent's affected, if the opponent's active Pokemon is affected by special condition, it's knocked out. So that could be busted,
that-
but there's absolutely nothing that
For how
affects
much? You know
3.
what it is?
It's 3. They're both 3. But there's nothing that affects status conditions.
So
So
you're definitely not going to use it as a attack.
So I think it's
Does it have a third attack or middle?
no, that's it. The ability.
it?
The ability.
The ability is all you're going to use.
The
it for.
ability. You're
The ability is all you're going to use it for.
Yeah,
but this is
that's
what I think. I think Darkrai decks are going to stay similar, pretty similar. You're going to use that for that ability. You're going to tech in Marshadow for the mirror matchup because Marshadow allows you to use
Yeah.
any
Marshallow's gonna be really
good.
attack. So Marshadow allows you to use any attack from your discard pile
and a basic Pokemon.
of a basic Pokemon. So now you can use the Darkrai attack
Yeah.
and you can hit for weakness on other Darkrai's.
Right.
So I think that's
Yeah,
how
that's
Darkrai
good.
decks are going to be built. You're going to be consistently, building 3 or 4 regular Darkrai EXs in there, maybe 2
But with that, you only need one
GXs,
Darkrai EX to
and then
use that attack.
Marshadows. Yeah.
So it's. I don't think
I
it'll
don't,
be
I,
a
I don't
4
think you just do Marshadows though. I mean, you'd play a decent amount of the regular ones, but
So these Marshadow decks are probably going to be pretty gnarly.
expanded, it's just going to be a whole new level.
Expanded is going to be.
Yeah, well,
a
Night
level.
March is-
unless they hit it with a ban list. So
Night
we
March
don't know,
has
we don't know what's coming.
Night March has
We'll
a new stud.
And I don't know. There's a lot of potential. Just getting energy back for free makes the deck good. And Ninja Boy into fucking anything. And
But I think you attach the energy from your hand, right? The energy doesn't
No,
come
no,
it comes from
energy
the discard.
discard. So you have to get both
yeah.
in discard.
Okay,
Yeah, you
well
get
that's
both
pretty
of
easy.
those cards.
with
Yeah, I mean,
Sycamore and
there's a
all
lot
that
of potential
balls.
with it. I don't know how good that card is, but it's
gonna
gonna
take some
help
thought.
Darkrai out.
It's going to take some thought, though.
Yeah.
All right, well I think Darkrai will definitely see a lot more play than it has for this last couple months.
I mean, people are gonna try it. For
Yeah,
And,
people will try it.
It could top. It could,
Marshallow's the real MVP.
it could
I think.
potentially be like a top deck again. Yeah, Marshallow's definitely going to be really good in it. It's going to be. It might. Marshadow could just make Darkrai unplayable. But I think
True.
that's all we're going to say about Darkrai. Even
Move
though
on.
Kevin is in love with Darkrai, that's his absolute crush.
That's all right.
And
I got Lycanroc now.
let's go ahead and dip on into the next question.
All right. Let's get this one. All right. Adam Johnson on YouTube asks, if you're just getting into the game, what would be the best first purchase?
Libre Pikachu.
No. Two Tapu Leles.
Two Tapu Leles? All right, all
Two
right.
Tapu Leles. I mean,
Yeah.
that's good, but
Like, he might not know why he bought these two Tapu Leles, but in the long run, he'll be like, I'm so glad I bought these two Tapu
Yeah.
Leles.
I mean, I guess it really depends on what you're doing. If you
Yeah.
if you're either young or old and you've never played a card game before, maybe like the starter trainer kit, Alolan Raichu and
I mean, it
Lycanroc.
teaches you.
Yeah, it has 230 card decks and it has instructions. And I bought it for my nephews. The crazy thing is, you take out the decks and you don't even shuffle them. There's instructions that play by play. It's like
So
lay
it
your
already
cards
tells you
down.
who wins.
Yeah,
Yeah. No. So literally, like play by play, you have to like play the cards out as they come. So,
Right.
I mean, more than anything, it gives you a quick run through how to play the game. Because when I started playing the game a few months ago, like even though like I watched YouTube videos, I figured everything out how to play the game.
research is key.
I was still like confused on exactly like the motions of everything until I
Right.
actually sat down with, and played the game. And when you sit down and play these starter kits, it's like kind of like you're with someone who knows how to play the game because it's giving you a step-by-step analysis. It may not be the most competitive thing to start with, and if you have experience in other card games, it might not be for you. But if you have no experience and you're just starting, it's worth the $15 to pick this up first.
Definitely. If you're going another route, I think picking up the Battle Arena decks are really good. They
Yeah,
come with a
I
lot of
like that better.
staples, and it kind of dives into a little bit of the expanded format. So you get a kind of a taste of everything. So I think that's really
Yeah,
good.
the battle decks are good though because it comes with like versus seekers.
yeah,
and
The
Six
Battle Arena
staples.
decks, yeah, it comes with a lot of the staples. So
Yeah.
I mean, not 4-ofs, but you're getting Versus Seekers, you're getting Sycamores, you're getting Ends, you're getting
So I actually, I started because my girlfriend got me the Mewtwo starter deck for Christmas.
Oh, nice.
And
nice.
it was actually, it was playable. So I had to go get another Battle Arena deck to play her again. So that's kind of how I started too.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know.
Bad.
It's a good way to start.
Yeah, I think if you played for a little while, Elite Trainer Box is good. It gives you more of the essential stuff. Like you need dice to play. You need what are the sleeves?
Yeah.
The sleeves, dice, packs. Gives you a box to put your cards in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, essentially, it's a good.
You
it's a
need
good
packs to play. That's strange coming out
I
of
know.
Mr. Singles' mouth.
Yeah, actually,
don't know about that.
I mean, you don't need the packs. I'm totally against packs. Like,
But it
just
gets
buy
you the
your
dice,
singles.
it gets you the sleeves, it
If
gets
you just start and you want to open packs, sure. But like, if you want to learn how to play, I say just go straight online. Don't waste your money
Yeah,
on
it's easier,
anything. It's free. It
less
gives you a
intimidating.
tutorial. It literally teaches you how to play the game.
You could actually buy a Battle Arena deck like Kevin suggests, and then you could
put the code in on them.
Yeah.
go put the code in online and actually play each other in battle. So
Online's a great way to learn,
Yeah.
and it's like a safe zone. Like going to a locals is super like intimidating if you've never played. You don't know anyone there or
Right,
whatever.
right.
But if you
Yeah.
go there, if you go online, learn how to play, you're like, all right, now I'm gonna go to my locals. I at least know I can sit down, get some cards, and play against someone. But I mean,
I think it's
that's what
important
you do.
too. Like when you're going to a card shop, find someone that like you can talk to and that you like that will teach you. Like,
Yeah.
Cooper was just like. He saw me there buying cards, and he was like, "Hey, what's up? You want to learn to play Pokemon? Well, come by. We'll teach you."
Right,
And then
Good.
I took his number down, and it took a couple weeks, but finally I hit him up, and he had everyone come down there and meet down there, and like you guys kind of helped me like learn how to play. And then the next week I came by with my spicy Primarina deck,
gosh,
and you guys are like,
I remember that.
no, even though you gave me a die ball to put in it, you're like, what is this guy doing?
It's not good.
But you guys were supportive, and you helped me get the cards that I didn't have, because just starting out, you don't know what to do and you don't know what to buy. So maybe making the right purchase is good, but also you need to have a couple people around.
If you got a community around you, they'll guide you. I mean, if you don't, you gotta like do your research.
And Pokemon is a pretty like welcoming community.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I mean, you welcome anyone. If you know if someone is trying to play, you go over there and welcome them in, right?
Yeah.
I've seen you give cards out to free for someone that's a couple dollar card.
Like crazy.
Well, I mean, we want more people playing, so it's like
you share the love.
Also,
you want people to play, and you're never going to use those cards. And even
even the card, like I give Versus Seekers to people. I give stuff out. I'm like, I'll figure out, man. I got Chum.
Well, if you're looking to be super competitive right out the gate and you don't want to go through all these other avenues, leave a comment on our Facebook, Twitter, or preferably our Instagram. We can build you the deck that you want. We have 100 Versus Seekers, I have 400 Sycamores, 400 Floatstones, 100 Ends. We have so many cards that are resourced right at the tips of our fingers that any deck you want, we can build it for you. You can net deck it. You can send us your deck list. We could suggest you the top deck that's going around right now. So if you want to play competitively and you don't have a deck and you don't want to spend the time building it out, piecing it out card for card, let us know and hit us up, and we're going to sell you the deck you want at the going rate that it's pretty much going for on TCG.
Just PM us or hit us in our DMs or anything like that.
So we want the Pokemon community to grow very large and rapidly. So we got all the extra cards. So if you want to play competitively and you just want to have a deck before the week's over, hit us up, let us know. Me or Zach will build it for you, and we'll make sure Kevin doesn't get a hold of it and throw some spice in there.
You're gonna get some lichen rocks in there.
But all right, well, I think that's it for this question. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and splash around. Get off one more question.
Who's this?
Woo! This is a special question from Top Table's very own Kevin Kinney. And he asks,
we're taking our own.
You remember this question?
Yeah.
If you were in the world of Pokemon, what region would you start in, and who's your starter Pokemon?
Well, go for it, Chum.
I just started playing Pokemon. I'd be in the Lowland region.
Okay.
And I'd be Litten. You guys
why
why?
is that?
Why are you in the low? Just because you don't know any other region?
Because I'm a hot boy.
Okay. And it's based on Hawaii, so.
Well, yeah, it's on an island. You guys know I'd love to be on an island.
Hawaii.
Yeah.
Truth be told, you guys know why I'd really pick the Lowland region, right?
Mallow.
Mallow? That's weird.
I mean, I like her. She's a good card. It's a good card.
Okay.
It's a good card.
It's a good card. It has nothing to do with anything else.
What about you guys?
What about you, Zach?
So what regions are there?
So we got Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, Sinnoh, Unova, and Sinnoh, Unova, and then Kalos and Alola.
From our regional.
100% going to Johto.
Going Johto.
Just because.
Going Johto.
Johto's got a soft spot for me. Like
that
gold.
Gen 2, man.
Gold. Yeah, Gen 2 is just so good.
16 badges? What?
I just love that game. Like I can play that game over and over.
No, that was beast. All right, who's your starter?
What do we got? Chikorita, Totodile, Cyndaquil. Cyndaquil.
Going Cyndaquil.
Typhlosion is a beast.
Okay. Well, I'm a classic, so I'm going Kanto.
Boy? So now you're a classic boy. He's a hot boy.
He's a hot boy. I'm a classic boy. So I'm going Kanto.
I'm a classic man.
We're going Charmander.
Charmander. You're a hot boy too.
Hot boy.
Yeah, boys.
That was like
fire.
Yeah, but that was super generic. But sure.
What? Come on.
Charmander,
dude.
You and everyone else in the fucking universe.
No, more people pick Squirtle. As long as nobody's picking Bulbasaur, we're good.
No one's ever picking Bulbasaur.
Yeah,
It's just not happening.
But it is what it is. Okay.
All right. So I'm a Lowland. You're
Kanto.
And you're
Johto.
All right.
You guys want to join in? Leave a comment. Say what you are and what region, or what starter you got and what region you're from.
That's a good idea. I put that one in the round file for now.
Okay.
That's it for today's episode of Top Table. We'd like to thank you for coming out and watching today. If you enjoyed this episode, please like, comment, share this video, but most of all, don't forget to look right below and press the subscribe button. We are trying to get to 1,000 viewers before the week's over. We're really close, so we just need you to reach on down and press that subscribe button. And we're having a good time doing these, but we need subscriptions, and we're gonna keep on doing them for you. I mean, we're putting out a different episode every day of the week. That's 7 days a week. We're putting out new content for you. So if you are enjoying it, please subscribe to the channel. That's it for today.
Let's scoop it up.